Here we presents the top 5 best touchscreen laptop. Starting of our listed number 5. Dell Inspiron 7573. Dell Inspiron 7573 offers a 4K 15.6-inch touch panel. You can rotate it 360 degrees to use it in the tablet mode. There is a fingerprint sensor built into its power button, which is a great security feature. Inspiron 7573 is a very slim laptop with a decent amount of ports. 2 USB A 3.1 ports and a combo jack for the use of headphones or microphones are on the right side. Whereas on the left side there is a USB-C port, DC charging port, an HDMI slot, and a micro SD card slot. Without a doubt, Inspiron 7573 laptop is fairly well equipped with good specs. The display of Dell Inspiron 7573 is excellent if you watch 4K video on its screen under the right conditions. It will provide you the quality of high-end TV because of the HDR feature. From the right conditions we mean to say that you have to dim the lights around you since this laptop's maximum brightness is not very much. Dell has claimed that Inspiron 7573 laptop offers a maximum brightness of 300 nits, but in world testing, you will only get a maximum of 263 nits, for a 15-inch laptop that is just an average. However, in normal lighting screen looks stunning because of the 4K panel. By default Inspiron 7573 will only show HDR while plugged in. But you can change the setting if you want to enjoy that feature on battery power. Performance under workload. Overall performance-wise, Dell Inspiron 7573 is a pretty decent machine. It all depends on what purpose you want to use it. Benchmark tests can only provide you an idea about the capabilities of the machine. In our general productivity test, this laptop wasn't very impressive, whereas in the Cinebench test CPU performs very well. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Coming in at number 4 of our list, Microsoft Surface Pro 6. Microsoft Surface Pro 6 has an elegant black color scheme overall. The material from which the body is built feels good when touched. However, the design is the same as the previous model. Surface Pro laptop weighs just 1.7 pounds and the thickness of this machine is only 0.33 inches, which is not new since the last model has the same measurements and weight. Also including the type cover, all the ports are exactly the same as the last year. This is good since the type of cover is excellent and loved by the people who are users of Microsoft Surface Pro 6. The thing is that this laptop offers USB 3.1 instead of USB 3.0, which comes standard in all 2019 models. Now you will be able to transfer your data almost double the speed of the previous models. Display. Although the display of Microsoft Surface Pro 6 is the same as last year's machine, the company does have improved its one specific property. The contrast ratio has been improved 1300:1 to 1500:1 as compared to its predecessor, which is pretty strong. The company has done that especially for those people who are content creators. They can now make more superb-looking movies with deeper black and vibrant colors. For content creators, this change will make media editing more accurate and easier than ever before. It will benefit the consumer as well. Performance under workload. In terms of daily typical work and media streaming, Microsoft Surface Pro 6 will not disappoint you at all. It can handle any kind of task you throw at it. If you want a laptop for work as well as entertainment like streaming HD movies, then this laptop is one of the best. You can also consider this laptop for editing videos because it can handle that work pretty smoothly. Halfway of our listed number 3, Acer Spin 3 Convertible Laptop. Acer Spin 3 Convertible Laptop has rather unique aesthetics. It is quite light but not like other similar machines. It is a decently thin and portable machine which you can carry with you conveniently. The body is all made out of plastic, which honestly looks cheap. On the other hand, the gunmetal silver on the bottom crosshatched chassis looks very classy. On the bottom, there is also a pleasant soft touch finish. The Acer logo is on the center of the lid and the Spin name is written on the speaker grill at the base. It has the 2-in-1 design, so you can flip the lid 360 degrees to use it in tab mode. Display. Thankfully, the display quality of the Spin 3 convertible laptop has not been compromised by the company Acer in order to reduce the price. Its display consists of a super glossy 14 inches IPS panel which has the resolution of 1920 x 1080. Because of that, you see more content on a single page. You can find this on any other laptop under the budget of $1,000 since most laptops under this budget contains a lower resolution screen. Fairly vibrant color and a deep black level of contrast will amaze you by showing minute details in Ultra HD videos and movies. The brightness level of Acer Spin 3 is 226 nits, which more than enough for this size display. However, working outdoors under bright light can be slightly problematic because of the screen reflection. Performance under workload. Acer Spin 3 convertible comes equipped with an Intel Core i7 processor with 512GB SSD hard drive and 16GB of RAM. With that, it can run the day-to-day task without having any problem. In our test, it only slows down when we open the Twitch stream, otherwise, it performed great. Number 2 of this list. HP Spectre X360 in 1, 15.6 inches. The Spectre X360 series of HP is a laptop which always been considered as a thing of beauty. No doubt this laptop looks really gorgeous. But this time with Spectre X360 in 1 laptop, HP has really stepped up the game. It is also a lot thinner than the previous model. Usually in thinner laptops the space for keyboard and trackpad got cramped up. But this is definitely not the case with HP Spectre X360 series since these laptops always come with the best keyboards. That's why in this new Spectre X360 in 1 the keyboard is even better than before. Display. The HP Spectre X360 in 1 has a 90% screen-to-body ratio, which is simply unbelievable. Its large OLED panel can distract you from anything around you easily because it is very bright and colorful. If you are used to watching TV shows and movies frequently on the go, then nothing can be a better option but this display. Spectre X360 in 1 laptop is available with 2 different display options. You can have a 4K panel or an FHD panel. Both of the screens are pretty reflective, and the reason for that is the protective layer of Gorilla Glass coating. The 13.3 inches FHD display turns out to be a great decision by the company since with that you can avoid facing any scaling issues. The only downside of this display is that it contains a maximum brightness of 300 nits, which is not enough, as we have mentioned above that the screen is pretty reflective. So it can trouble you outdoors. However, the overall impression it provides you is pretty good. In our review, we observed a flickering when the brightness level was 99% or below, whereas in the above brightness settings there was no flickering detected. Performance under power. HP Spectre X360 in 1 laptop got powered by an Intel Core i7-1065G7 processor with a combination of 16GB RAM and 1TB lightning-fast SSD drive. And coming in at number 1 of our list, Asus ZenBook Pro Duo UX 581. Design-wise, the Asus ZenBook Pro Duo is no different as compared to the ZenBook series laptops since they are all aluminum. The smooth surfaces, spun metal outer lid finish, and the iconic celestial blue color brings you a familiar feel and look. The Asus ZenBook Pro Duo is noticeably thicker and heavier than we've come to expect, while all of ZenBook series laptops are always quite thin. Partly because of how hefty the unit is, the chassis feels sturdy. When applying moderate pressure on the keyboard keys, the base is even stronger with no creaking and only minor depressions, and the lid, in particular, is firmer than expected with almost no twisting. This laptop happens to be the most well-made in its family for such a heavy ZenBook. However, the weight and thickness is an easily noticeable drawback on the UX 581. The system, while being nearly as thick as Asus' own Strix IIG 531 gaming laptop, is 500 grams heavier than the latest XPS 15 7590. Display. The main screen is a glossy 4K UHD OLED display which is manufactured by Samsung. While the exact name of the panel cannot be identified by HW Info, to indicate a very similar visual experience between these enthusiastic laptops, the SDCA029 controller is the same as the one used on the Dell XPS 15 OLED, Razer Blade 15 OLED and Eurocom Knightsky RX 15 OLED. All of OLED's usual benefits include the extremely fast response times for nearly no ghosting, very deep black levels, 100% DCI, P3 coverage, precise colors out of the box, no uneven bleeding from the backlight. A noticeable downside of the Asus OLED screen is that it's significantly dimmer as compared to the other OLED 15.6 inches laptops. On the XPS 15, Blade 15, and Nightski RX 15, we're able to record a maximum of 360 nits versus 421 nits, 473 nits, and 415 nits. Performance under workload. It seems like Asus clearly aims to the ZenBook Pro Duo UX 581 enthusiasts. Secondary screen pad plus touchscreen, GeForce RTX 2060 GPU, and the main 4K UHD OLED touchscreen are all set across each SKU. Asus provides the user's choice to go for the hexa-core, Core i7-9750H or the unlocked octa-core Core i9-9980HK with 16GB to 32GB of soldered DDR4-2666 RAM. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel, share this video and hit the like button.